What's up, y'all? I got a banger from P's World. Let's get straight into it.
Do you know that having a spoiled wife or a kept wife or just has no absolute care in the world is a huge flex for a man? Like a huge flex. It benefits the woman, but it adds way more value to you than her. When you choose a wedding ring
I'm sorry, but having a spoiled spouse is, I mean, maybe it's a flex, but like, I feel like in America right now, we spend money on things to impress people we don't even care about. Like, why would I care what other people think?
It has wow factor. When your girl is out, the first thing people are thinking is, who is she married to? He must be a guy of value and she has the best life ever. I don't know if guys notice. I don't know if you guys ever really think about this, but when your girlfriend is raggedy, unkept, looks a hot mess, looks stressed out, look worn out, it is a direct reflection on you as a man. Every time I see a
I love it. Nothing is their responsibility. Just the lack of accountability. You need to be your best. You need to spoil her. She needs to not work, reap all the benefits of all the things you've been working for. It's like, bro, come on. There has to be some sense of duty in a relationship on both sides. If I'm bringing in the bacon, it's just like with me and Cass. I'm bringing in the bacon. She's cooking. She's cleaning. She's taking care of all the household duties. She's buying all the groceries. She's taking care of Loki. You know, she's managing the day-to-day of what we do. Like, bro, come on. There's like being a spoiled brat is not a flex. Having a wife that's a dependopotamus is not a flex.
Woman, when she looks like she's going through so much, she's struggling with the kids, or she looks a hot mess, I always think, damn, she must be married to one of those kind of men who mistreats her. I mean, makes her do everything. She never has time for herself.
What is this?
Just the pure lack of accountability is like everything is somebody else's fault. Like when you play this victim mindset, bro, you give up all of your power. As soon as you say everything that happens in my life is my fault, that's when you take all your power back.
That's the first thing I think about. Immediately. The car that she drives, the ring that she has on her finger, the type of activities that she's able to do, I automatically think when I see a woman married, oh yeah, she married a good man. I don't know if people ever think about that. Like, a woman's beauty is her wealth, but a man's money is his wealth. And what you can do and the resources and the access that you have is what makes you handsome. Like, you know how we say wealthy pretty, right? It's all about like elegance and class and how you carry yourself. How a man treats a woman and how he has his wife looking in the world, that's his attractiveness. Why do you think that women love to see a married man? Why do you think women...
There is some truth to this. And some of what she's saying, you know, some of you guys might not like, but I think it is kind of a flex to be able to like dote on your girl. Not have her spoiled per se, but like if Cass wants something, I'm like, cool, you can get it. But there's a lot of expectations I have of her, and there's a lot of duty that she has to do in the relationship. It's not just like she just gets a handout and like, you can just do whatever you want, just be willy-nilly and just, that's not the case. There's a lot of things that she has to do in the relationship to hold up her end of the bargain. Now, on the flip side, there's a quote that I came up with a while ago. I'm trying to remember it, but it's like a woman's beauty is a mirror of a man's personality. So like the woman that you can procure and how hot she is usually is a direct reflection on how cool you are as a guy or what your personality is as a guy. Because women care way more about personality than they do looks. So if you see a dude like me who's beat, shots fired, with a chick that's pretty bad, like I would consider Cass pretty hot, or at least, you know, I wouldn't have got with her, but you look at her, I make sure she's taken care of, her hair's done, nails done, everything's good, she wears cute outfits and things like that. So when they see me, they automatically think, something's up with that guy. So I think there is some truth to this. Even though it's a harsh reality, and I feel like a lot of men can't have this, and I'm still working on it, you know what I mean? But there is some truth to this.
Women go and sought after married men with obvious wedding rings on their finger.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. This sounds like some tradition.
But her wanting to just be spoiled and doted on without any sense of duty or accountability, that's where I have the disagreement right there. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a woman to earn being spoiled or to earn another man's money and resources, you have to do something in the relationship as well. You have to have some sense of duty. I know the dating scene sucks, but so does getting hurt in an accident. Have you ever found yourself involved in a personal injury case? As an image consultant, I meet a lot of clients who are actually recovering from all sorts of injuries, from car accidents to workplace injuries. And I was actually surprised to see how many people lose their personal injury cases, which is why I want to talk about Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They specialize in a wide variety of personal injury cases, and they've won thousands of big cases. And if you do end up working with them, they're going to fight for the money that you deserve. Just recently, Morgan & Morgan solidified verdicts in Florida for $12 million and $26 million in Philly. That's up to 40 times the highest insurance offer. And I'm telling you, your case could be worth millions. And the best part is, it's all free unless you win your case. Now, if you've also been the victim of a personal injury or a serious accident, you can visit www.forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below, where you can start your free claim today.
I can't be the only one who asks guys what their tax bracket is.
I'm broke. I'm gonna tell you right now. If a girl asked me that, chat, what would you say if a girl asked you, what tax bracket are you in? I'd be like, the brokest one. I never wanted girls to know if I had money.
I can't. Like, what, you guys are not asking that question? Listen, if you've been dating someone for a long time and, like, you're serious and you're, you know, things are locking down, ask that man what tax bracket is in. Ask what credit score he has. Ask if he's got any outstanding debt. Like, ask the question.
Those are good questions to ask once you're actually in a relationship.
Stupid.
Maybe not the dating phase. In the dating phase, I'm just trying to see if we're, compatible emotionally with our personalities. But these are things that Cass and I talked about, like, way into our relationship.
Because they'll save you time, honey. They will save you time. Because otherwise, you're going to be in a sticky situation when ABCD.
It's sticky still.
And you, or can you help pay off this 60k loan that I had before I met you? No, no, we're not doing that. Absolutely not.
Look, a lot of guys will see this video.
And, well, ladies, we need to know if y'all have debt as well. From my understanding, I think women have more debt than men. I'm going to keep it a buck. I see more times than not women spending frivolously than men do. Men can, don't get it twisted, but why do you think there's so much debt with women right now? I don't know the stats. Somebody might need to look it up, but I'm pretty sure women have more debt than men do.
I don't think
they go to college more and things like that.
Wrong to like gifts, but I do still think there are certain things that just sound tasteless when you say it out loud.
Why is that tasteless?
Say if the shoe was on the other foot, the guy's thing was getting head, and he said that in his list of requirements, that would turn me off. If we're in a relationship...
Hey, ladies, come on. We can get down with that. Come on now. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes? Come on.
Gonna know that head is your thing because there's just one of the things that will just naturally come out. But I do think that there are some things that shouldn't be said out loud. And I get that it's honest. I will give you the fact that you're being brutally honest and you're being
I like to be topped off in the morning.
Stupid.
How about that?
Be transparent about what you want. But there are certain things that you will say that can just make you look a certain type of way.
I think if it was that taboo, it wouldn't be on the list of acts of love. I don't think it's equivalent to head.
It's a thing you like.
Because I think if someone's just like, hey, I like time.
She said shower me with gifts.
But she didn't say expensive gifts.
And I said slobber me with some toppy. That's what I said.
It's like you went to the shop and you saw a chocolate bar.
People will minimize it and they will say that because deep down they know it sounds mad. Because when people start to question you to be like, shower you? And again, there's nothing wrong with liking it.
That's to say, a breaking point for me is that
But then I think that you're shallow. Sorry. If that is a non-negotiable for you, then I do think you're shallow. And that was the debate that we were having. At its essence, there is nothing wrong with liking things. My whole thing is like saying it and putting it up there with really important things like, you must be a good father. I can just see why that would be tasteless to say that out loud.
I completely agree with what...
Hey, she's based, bro. She's based. I completely agree with this take. Like, ladies, if you want to be showered with gifts, I want to be showered with some sloppy top. You know what I'm saying? Men are typically more physical than women are, and you always need to know your 5 languages of love. Let me put you guys on game. I'll give Loki some beef lung. Loki, you want some lung? You want some lung? You want a breath of fresh air? Free. Sit. Wait. Free. These morning walks are killing him, dude. He's like so tired when we record these videos. But yeah, let me put you guys on game. 2 things you should always do on a first date. Ask a girl her zodiac, and then also ask her 5 languages of love. when you ask a girl her zodiac, you can automatically get into the psyche of a woman because like the spiritual dudes usually always get laid. I would always ask a girl, what's your zodiac? And she'd be like, well, I'm a Cancer. And I'd be like, oh my God, I'm a Libra. We are so compatible. And then what you can do, whip your phone out, look up Cancer and Libra compatibility. Some website's going to have something that says you guys are compatible, and just read that. And immediately she's going to be like bought into it. Like, oh my God, this is amazing. We're compatible. And then ask her about the 5 languages of love. Like, what are your 5 languages of love? I want to know. Like, who am I getting to know here? And if she doesn't know, it gives you time to pull that alpha card and say, hey, I'm going to teach you about it. And if she does know, then she'll lay them out, and then you know exactly what to do to get her in the sheets. It's as simple as that. Those are 2 things I always suggest mentioning on a first date, bruv.
And then posted a video of you stealing from...
Crazy.
Wait, go back. This is the chick in the thumbnail.
You stole from Target in 2024 and then posted a video of you stealing from Target to your 300,000 plus followers on TikTok.
Stupid.
You're going to jail.
Stupid.
Do you know how much police work was done to locate you?
None.
Almost none. The police simply took the footage of you stealing from Target, clicked upload, and posted it to their own social media accounts.
Oh, Lord.
Shortly thereafter, you were identified.
Brutal.
Probably by one of your own followers. Nasty work. Did you think the cameras weren't connected to the Wi-Fi that day?
Shots fired!
They were. They were recording. They saw into your thoughts as you were formulating a plan to steal. You called it discount shopping. They call it theft.
Shots fired!
As will the police. As will the prosecutors. It's not discount shopping, it's theft.
She's an idiot.
It's theft.
So there's
I like this girl. I like her. She's based. I like it. I think he plays the full video here.
Well, let me make sure I get this correct. Marlene Valdez.
Marlene Velez, I think is her name. But yeah, she's like making a video right now of her getting ready to go to Target or using the products she stole at Target. Like going through all these products that she's actually stolen and then repping them on her TikTok. Like, this is so stupid. Like, how dare you be bold enough to steal things and make videos about it, bro? This has got to be the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
So clean. It's making me think, like, you guys should have enough money where you shouldn't be stealing. Like, why are you stealing groceries?
Well, dude, there's a lot of women that are out there that are, kleptomaniacs, and they just have to steal. This woman's getting hella views. Like, she's doing numbers, buddy boy. But no, she went global. She hit the news, bud.
A certain kind of person to shoplift, but another kind to post about the haul.
I think it's just bold, and I think sometimes people think that they're just going to get away with it, they're not going to get caught, and that's just not the case.
Take a look at this TikTok, showcasing a day in the life of local social media influencer Marlena Velez. She picks out her clothes, heads to Target, and proudly shows off her haul. What this video doesn't show is how she did it.
This woman was scamming the system at the self-checkout at Target.
According to Kate PD, Velez was able to do this by scanning a false barcode with a cheaper price, stealing over $500 worth of home goods.
I think it's pretty insane. What she did was smart, but posting a TikTok about it wasn't.
Especially not when Target...
He cooked her. He's like, I mean, what she did, 200 IQ, posting on the internet, stupid.
Records everything.
They have the video cameras that show right there. It's like right next to your face, and it documents everything.
And Velez's video did too.
We were able to look that up and find on TikTok where she recorded the entire day of her getting ready in the same outfit we posted for the attempt to identify. She goes to Target, picks stuff out, takes it home.
This video reminds me of back in the days.
Bro, she cooked herself. How dumb do you gotta be, bruv? To record yourself stealing. We've reached some new lows, bro.
Favorite thing to be is skinny. And I fear you cannot say that out loud, but it is my...
She said her favorite thing to be is skinny. Good for her.
Favorite thing to be, and it is my favorite fear to not be.
Yeah, there you go.
And this is just for me personally. This is all personal to me. But I just wanted to say it out loud because Honestly, it's all I think about. It's just all I think about. Okay.
So,
well, if you like being skinny, I think that's cool. But like, honestly, if you think about it all the time, you might have a mental health issue. You might need to go get that checked out, boo boo. But at the same time, I think it's cool to think about being healthy. I think about being healthy a lot of the times. You know what I'm saying? I'll skip meals if I feel like I was being a big bag. You know what I mean? I went on a trip with Cass this past week, and we ate. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We ate a little too much food. We ate a little too much food. So this past week, I've been doing really low carb, high protein, small meals. I've lost 4 pounds in 3 days. I was 186, and now I'm 182. So maybe 5 pounds. I'm 181 this morning, but like, you can lose the weight. But I think if it's all you think about, maybe that's something of concern. I don't know, chat. What do you think though? But if it was on the other, I don't know. Probably some big back's probably gonna get mad because she's like, you shouldn't be talking about being skinny.
Cry on this app when Slim Kim came out and said what most fat people know that many skinny people think is just indicative that we are not mentally prepared for the shift of conservatism that is happening in this country. The rise in body fascism, the narrowing.
Wait. So being skinny now is conservative?
And narrowing.
Body fascism?
Yeah, and being it's fascism now? What?
So not wanting
like
to be...
all the buzzwords being like you just can't be skinny. You have to attach that with like a political ideology. Is it just like everything you guys disagree with, you just throw in that category?
Of what is seen as beautiful or what is seen as an acceptable way to look has been happening for some time now. If I'm being real, it started with the deer versus doe eyes versus siren eyes versus dark feminine versus all of that. It's a pipeline. Do you have cat face or deer face turned into let's turn our faces to the side and analyze the slopes of our noses like fucking eugenicists? And I think that because we are so used to seeing the alt-right pipeline as marketed towards men, it's more difficult to recognize and understand when it's being marketed towards us in beauty spaces. It's not a coincidence that all of a sudden skinny people are coming out and declaring that they love being skinny. It is not a coincidence that brands that formerly claimed to care about diversity or whatever are rolling back on their darker skin tone. People are now openly saying the R slur on social media again like it's normal. All of a sudden it's become
ridiculous?
And accepted to declare on this app that you don't care about Palestinian people and their genocide. As we scroll and consume and even participate in social media, we need to be engaging in critical thought. Media literacy is dead. Can we revive it, please?
What the?
Just unhinged, bruv. Absolutely unhinged.
Give a fuck. She and the people who are fighting for their lives to agree with her want to be fatphobic in peace. They don't want all this.
Wait, chat. Let me do some investigative discovery here. Phobia? Isn't that the fear of something? Phobia is an anxiety disorder that involves an intense, irrational fear of an object, situation, or concept that poses little to no actual danger. So are people fat phobic? I'm not afraid of a big back. Big back. I'm not afraid of people that are fat. So is it really fat phobic? I don't know. You tell me, chat. I just feel like a phobia is something you're afraid of, like arachnophobia, agoraphobia. Like, those are things you're afraid of. And I got a buddy who's afraid of being on elevators. What's your phobia, chat? But I feel like being fat phobic is not really a thing. You're like, we're not afraid of you guys.
This commotion. They want to be able to say that they hate fat people in peace and not be discoursed the day because of it.
Chat, I don't know about you. I don't hate fat people. Only way I can hate you is if I actually talk to you and get to know you, or you gotta do me dirty or something like that. But if you're big, I don't care. Who cares?
Like, it was done in a subtle way, but people usually who hold bigotry think that people who don't are idiots for some reason, and we can't read between the lines. Sister, just say it with your chest next time, okay? Save us all the commotion. Save us all of this. It's okay. It's not, but I'd like to be left alone. Like, you guys can have your issues in fucking peace. My God.
Why are you so mad if you don't care? Why are you so mad?
Want to bring this back? This is really what you want to bring back? You want to
bring back big backs? Big back. That's awful timing.
Fascism? Okay.
So it says here.
You know what? Let's do another quick little Google search here. What is fascism? I don't like. You guys know I don't do the political stuff. Let's see. That is a Fascism is a far-right, authoritarian, and ultra-nationalist political ideology and movement characterized by dictatorial, good lord, read it, Levi, centralized autocracy, good lord, I'm stupid, militarism, forcible suppression of, what is this in simple terms? Is a far-right form of government in which most of the country's power is held by one ruler or a small group under a single party. Fascist governments are usually totalitarian and authoritarian one-party states. So somebody saying they like being skinny is a fascist?
Stupid.
Bro, how do you guys even connect these dots? You guys should be straight up like, you guys should be CSI informants or something. If you're connecting these dots, bro, like, you must have some level of intelligence that I can't understand, because I don't see how the dots are connecting here. I really don't.
Do married women go on girls trips? No.
Oh, absolutely not. Chat, let me know. Would you let your girl go on a girls trip? Absolutely not, bro. You're not going on no girls trip.
Do not. No, we do not. No, we do not. We don't go on girls trips. We don't do that. We married.
Thank you.
We don't go on girls trips.
Thank
Who we
you.
looking for? Who we checking for? What?
We go on family vacations. That's what women that are married do.
Spend time with our friends? No, thank you. We can spend time right here in the city.
Now, you can choose to do whatever you want within your own marriage. But when you start using phrases like, no, we do not, as if all married women are supposed to move like you, and if not,
she's a runner, she's a track star,
they're wrong, that's when you're going to start getting negative feedback. But we know when you use inflammatory language, it pushes...
I'm telling you right now, if your girl's married, there's no reason she should go on a girls trip. Cass doesn't go on girls trips. She doesn't have any need or want to. You know what she wants to do? Family vacays. Let's go here together. Let's go here together. Once you're in a relationship, bro, this person is the person that you're going to spend a lot of that intimate time with. Why do you need to go on a girls trip? So you can get your back blown out at, San Padre or whatever?
Shots fired!
What do you need to go to Miami to get your spine realigned?
Shots fired!
Why do you need to go on a girls trip? What are you going to gain from a girls trip that you couldn't do from a vacation with me? If you're in a relationship, you don't need to go on a girls trip. Now, if you're doing a bachelorette party because you're about to get married, cool. Or a bachelor party because you're about to get married, cool. But girls' trips? Absolutely not. Because girls do different things than men. Men can go sit in a room, drink beer, and watch sports and chill and do nothing. That's what I'm going to do in December, next month with my boys. We got a 2-day Airbnb in my hometown. We're just going to chill, do absolutely nothing, cook steaks, drink beer, and throw a football. Girls, on the other hand, they go to Miami, they get on yachts, they get guys buying them drinks. You know what I mean? It's a much more volatile environment than what guys do. You think when guys go out, we have women buying us shots? No! Women aren't trying to buy us shots. I don't give a darn about us. We're invisible to all these women. These women are looking for high roller men. High roller women don't go to the club. It's just so much different, bro. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Loki, did you have a good time? He's like, I just want some more of that beef lung, man. Just give me some more of that beef lung, man. He's fighting that sleep. Well, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go cop the 2 ebooks, The 4 Pillars of Personality and The 4 Steps to Style. They make you irresistible to women and respected by men. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace!